Good evening, peeps, and welcome to Evil Genius 2 World Domination. It seems I was evil enough for Rebellion to be gifted a free copy of the game and be allowed to create some early access content. For those of you who may not be too familiar with Evil Genius 2, it is a satirical spy-fi lair builder where you are the criminal mastermind. Construct your base, train your minions, defend your operations from the forces of justice, and achieve global domination. It will be available on Steam from the 30th of March this year, 2021, and there is a link in the description below. I have been super excited for this one, so we are having a double 1 hour special. So sit back and relax. It's time to be evil. So we are going to start a new game. Look, there is sandbox mode, which is fantastic. We're going to create new Maximilian, mega rich megalomaniac. He's a classic, right? Anybody who is familiar with the Evil Genius franchise will absolutely know Max, who I believe is voiced by Brian Blessed. There's Red Ivan. We've seen quite a lot of Red Ivan in some of the promotional stuff over the last few months. I've heard that a lot of peeps that are in the Evil Genius community plan to play Emma when they finally get their hands on the game, as she is into the whole deception thing, so I guess she'll be great for really taking advantage of the casino, the cover operation. Me, however, I quite like the look of Zalika. So I think we're going to be playing Zalika, the scientific mastermind, at least for this playthrough. What have we got here? So we can see abilities, and they also have a biography. Look at the detail we've got here. This is fantastic. I love that she sounds like she is stuck inside a glass tube. That's great. Zalika knows everything. Her science minions are more capable than most, uncovering the mysteries of the universe much quicker. Fantastic. Repairs. Immediately repair all items and extinguish fires in her aura. Uses smarts and nanobots. That's exciting. Wow. It seems pretty overpowered. Order minions to prioritise jobs in Zalika's vicinity. I think that one's fairly standard amongst the geniuses. Genius size? Genie eyes? I don't know. Right, okay. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, bases. It's time to decide upon our lair. So we've got three locations that we can choose from. Exclusive, isolated, and evil. I am liking the look of this one. Cane Key, perfect for the unassuming recluse. Cane Key Casino features a secluded helipad surrounded by a low but intimidating mountain range. Owing to the island's natural defences, any visitors must pay a visit to the casino before they can get a good look at anything else on the island. So that actually, this sounds like it'd be quite a good one for Emma, right? Because they are all forced to go through the casino, affectionately known by the locals as the donut. So what about this one? Montanus Galemus is famous for three things: the western pillar, the eastern pillar, and the naturally formed bridge that connected the two. Experts say the entire structure could be hollowed out, in theory, if you were stubborn enough. Oh, look at that. And you'd need to be stubborn to take on this challenge. The casino commands impressive views, which will distract any visitor for a short time from noticing that space is extremely limited. Anyone who has something to hide will find this island will repay them in the long run, as the potential for an expansion into lower floors makes the more defensible positions. Right, so it seems that in all the promotional stuff, of course, we've seen that you're building upwards, but because the casino's up high, we actually build downwards in this one. Ooh, so it's like reversed. We do have more details that we can look on these islands as well. Look at this, look at this, look. So we can actually see that you do build down. So the casino's at the top. That's cool, right? It's pretty cool. And then we also have a gallery. Oh, hey, this is nice. I think we're going to go with this one. So next we get to select our difficulty. We have easy, medium and hard, as you would expect. I am new to Evil Genius 2, so we are going to just go with medium for now. We're not going to go easy. We're not going to take it that far. Like taking candy from a baby. Ideal for players who want a light challenge or are new to the genre. I'm not new to the genre, so we're going to go for standard difficulty. A challenge, but nothing a genius like you can't handle. Ideal for players familiar with the genre. But there is hard. A challenge for the most diabolical genius. Ideal for players looking for some extra challenge. We might do something like this in the future, but for now we're going to stick with this. Before we get started, I think I'm actually going to turn off the tutorial. I have played it. I recommend that you do play the tutorial. It's quite funny and extremely useful to get to grips with the game. But in order to just jump straight in without things constantly talking over me, we are going to disable the tutorial. Here we are. We have arrived. Let's pause this a minute. So, for anyone new to the channel, I do like to have a look around at where I am building the business generally, in this case, the lair. So our main objective is to build the inner sanctum, but you can see here that we have a brand new base and we need to get building, which we will in just one moment. We can hit this and have a good old look at the base from the outside. I suppose we could have it playing because then we hear all the beautiful sounds that go with it. So we've got this fire. We are running low on power. Oh, it sounds like something out of Overwatch, doesn't it? We got a waterfall coming down here. Lovely, lovely. Look at that view from the casino. Beautiful. And we can look through the levels as well. So this base seems to be a little reverse from what we're used to, right? So we start on 4 and we actually work our way down the base, and you can see this is where the Doomsday device gets built, in this sort of pocket here. Look, they're separate over here. My goodness. Wow. Yeah, so this is really secure over here, isn't it? Oh, what is this? And then first floor. There we go. We've got lots of fun that we can be having with this. And then basement. Whoa, gold. We can mine all the beautiful doubloons. Fantastic. Liking it. Oh my goodness, this is exciting. So let's go back up to the top. Our evil genius, there she is. Zalika. Specific. Okay. So let's get her inside. Here's the cover operation, which we don't have up and running just at the moment. There's been lots of questions about the cover operation in terms of, do you get to decorate it all yourself? Yes, you do. You can sell all these bits to have some money, extra doubloons at the beginning. And you can as well, indeed, this is the cover operation. We haven't got a lot unlocked yet. But you can alter the area, the land, the layout, and you can make it bigger or smaller, whatever really, except we can't get through this at the moment. But yeah, so this one's pretty much stuck as it is for now, but different bases, different things going on, right? Don't want to build that. Yeah, revert. Lovely. Good. So where shall we start? So I think we're going to start on this side of the base because we know it gets separated on the way down. So I'm keen to put more important things on this side. Starting with the vault, because of course it says our vault is at capacity, but that's simply because we don't have one. So, I mean, the most important thing, really, a good starting point is going to be holding all of our ill-gotten gains. So we're going to start there. Let's build a vault here. And it's going to need a door so that, you know, we can get in and out of it. There it is. We're going to rotate that to there. Perfect. And we need pallets. Store a small amount of gold. Offers no protection against rogues. Well, that just sounds perfect. So let's see. Let's pop some of these down.
New optional objective
And then confirm. Now, all minions that we have in the base at the moment hopefully should start running along. So we've got 15 at the moment in our base to get us started. I'm hoping that they will come along. There they go. And start building all this. Fantastic. Now this room's actually going to take a bit of power. A little bit of power. Our power station is also a bit of a target. Our vaults are almost full. Look, I'm building it. Right? So let's see here. We want power for the base. Where should we stick this? I can't build through these types of rocks at the moment. We will unlock that in research, so we will be able to. But for now, we are somewhat restricted. We could actually link the power room to the vault and not off the corridor. Might not be so bad. We might be able to do that. But let's still put a door in for a bit of additional security. So let's see here. We are going to put a couple of generators in. Also an incinerator. This is where we quietly dispose of the bodies. So we shall get power in. Look, here they come to start work on that. We've also waiting for minions to turn up with these items. You'll notice minions running around with the big old gun. They go to the helipad to pick up items. And you can tell by the colour of the gun what it is that they're up to. So we can see these orange ones here. This is it's the end here. Lets us know that it's an item. If it's blue and yellow, they're carrying around a body bag on there and stuff like that. But you can also see when you click a minion all sorts of things. His job is currently construction, and you can even say, "Hey, show me the job he's working on." Here it is. He's going to construct this pallet over here. So that's pretty cool. And we can go back to him. There he is, Neil. It's Neil. And we can see all of his stats. But he's a crack shot. This one is some sort of an elite sniper. Fantastic. Well, you know, Neil, what we're going to do, we're going to open up this minion screen, Minion Manager, because this is a pretty cool screen. I like to spend a lot of time in here. So look, this crack shot one. So we can say, hey, I'm interested in him being trained into muscle. And we can slowly train him up through the ranks until he becomes a snipper. So that's pretty cool. This one's a poor shot, so we definitely don't want him going through that track. The only problem really with this is that Neil will now do nothing until we are ready to train some muscle. I mean, we do have, look here, bam, a strong left hook. So I would say that if you're about to train a load of muscle, then it might be worth popping a load of these ready for training. But they will wait around until they're ready to be trained, so I wouldn't mark too many of them up too early, otherwise nobody will be working on things like this. What is happening here? I want it done now. So let's get some stuff done on the other side of the base. A really important thing right now is going to be barracks, because we can't get any more minions in until we build them. So we're going to build some barracks, a place for minions to recharge and restore their stats, and happy minions are loyal minions. So let's build a beautiful barracks for them, shall we? Let's pop on a door here, lovely, and shove in a couple of beds. Now what we could do, just to be fancy, just so that you can see some of these features, is we could bring a wall across here.
You're running low on power.
Running low on power. We've got, it looks like we've got 17 power available. We're good. So yeah, look, we could do something fancy like this. Oh look, it can even go, did you see that? It can even go on the end. Oh, how snazzy, how snazzy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So you can do all sorts of... We could just have pillars in our designs, which is pretty cool, right? To remove it, just go back to the room type. Yeah. Shall we just try and do something a little bit fancy? Some beds. Now, this is good. Oh. Good. Lovely. And we also want some lockers. So this increases your lair's minion capacity. So these lockers are pretty important. They are pretty important. We're going to just shove... Oops, daisies. Let's move that. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Having that as you come straight into the door, just like the back of a locker. That's less than ideal. Okay, we'll leave it at that. We also have some decor items. Look. We can put like lava lamps in thing, but we're not going to. And we can see here how much it's going to cost in doubloons. We've got it in our vault, and how much power it will consume. So we're going to get that going. Now, we do need to get schemes going in order to get more doubloons in. So I think what we may need to do is start selling some of these items so that I can build a particular room I'm going to need in order to start schemes. So let's just get some doubloons. So what are we going to need? We are going to need a control room, an important room for generating broadcast strength, an essential resource for global operations. Again, this can be a room of interest to cheeky agents that are incredibly nosy. So we're going to pop that there. We're going to increase... Now, corridors can be very important in lair defences when you start putting traps in, and actually just making a maze out of the corridors can be beneficial. But given that this is going to be one of the first playthroughs that we're doing, let's not worry about it right now. Plus, you know, at the moment we only have the boxing glove. You know, you need to do research some more things. We could put more door types in here, but to be honest, you know, we'll probably research some more doors. Actually, we could put a door there. We could put a door there. Oh yeah. Actually, move this one. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Lovely jobs. And you know what? We might even stick an extra one here just before we go into all the important stuff. Yes. Yes, lovely, lovely. And we've got fire extinguishers, which can be very important should anybody set fire to things. By anybody, I mean agents. So anyway, come out of corridors, back into control room. So here it is. We want a radio repeater. Provides a small boost to broadcast strength. Keeps a simple criminal network in line. And that's where we need to begin. We need... Steal more. I'm working on stealing more. That's exactly what I'm working on. It's exactly what I am working on. So maybe what we'll do is just cancel that. Keep the money for it. Yeah, so... oops, thermal. So we're going to get this built because then we can take control of the world stage. Here is the world stage. Here's our base. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm very impressed with it. It looks like this might be the locations of other possible bases that you can have around the world. And then we have different criminal networks around the world donated by different colours. And we would like to unlock one of them so that we can start stealing some gold, robbing banks and whatnot. Now, we keep being told about objectives. What we can do, we can actually come into here and have a look at what objectives we've got. We might actually get some doubloons out of this. Have we completed anything? Side stories, cover operations, amass muscle. We haven't done any of this yet. So nothing here to reward us just at the moment. But very important area this. To be honest, they're all important areas, I think. If you do get tired of these being here, I believe there is a way of hiding them. Track on HUD. We can just untick this. our barracks are built. Ah, look at them. Oh, she's going into her locker. What's in there? What's in there? Just rummaging through her belongings. Just making sure it's still all there. We have a fuse box on the wall in our control room. It's really cool. I like it. We're just waiting for the radio repeater to go in. I'm excited for it. I wish they'd get on with it. What we could do, actually, what we can do is bring Zalika over here.
I'm intrigued to see the result.
Because we can do this area of effect buff. Order minions prioritize jobs in Zalika's vicinity. Science minions receive a bigger boost. So, we should now see... We can now scout an area. Look at this. Now, it does say 3 workers. What does that mean exactly? Well, we're going to pause it a second, because when you send minions out onto the world stage, like Gertrude here is about to go out onto the world stage, they never return. They never come back. I don't... The idea is that you're worried that they will be followed back to the base. And leading back your enemies. So you send your minions out and you ask them to stay gone. So you're always needing to replenish your minions. Now, I think it's always worth, particularly when you've got more going on in your base and plenty of minions kicking about, to make sure that any minions that you're sending out to the world stage, you're happy for them to go. But sometimes you get some traits on minions where you'd really be better, I think, training them up into something specific. You know, like all these would be rather good muscle minions, but I don't need to keep all these minions around for muscle at the moment to train up in muscle. So for now, they're going to go. But yeah, it's something worth knowing and keeping an eye on, that they will not come back. Those minions are gone. So if you started up, when you've opened up a lot of the world stage and you're sending out minions to this job, that job, this job over here, you need to keep an eye on your minion numbers. Otherwise, you know, you'll have to wait ages for them to build up again, which is less than ideal. Our minions are getting on the chopper. Look at them. That's it. Get on there. That's right, off you go. And then we can come to the world stage and we'll see the chopper take off. Fly, my pretties. They're going to take a little bit of time to scout this area, unlocking it. A new criminal network has been established. Isn't it beautiful? It's all in beautiful colour. So yeah, here is our criminal network. It's very small. There's not a lot going on. You can see if we want to upgrade it, the benefits that we would get here. We would have 50 increased capacity of 50 heat, 30 doubloons every 5 seconds, better quality schemes, and all this beautiful stuff. And to upgrade it, we need to complete some research. What does heat mean? Well, we're going to do a scheme over here, and each time you do a scheme in an area, it increases heat on you and your operation. And it means that, you know, agents may come to your base and all this sort of stuff. And when you have maxed out heat in a region, heat gain to region, you can see here for when you're doing schemes, when you max it out, the region's locked down and you can't do any more schemes in that area, so it can become a problem. But you can see these ones here are money schemes, but we do have these ones over here, and these are designed to reduce the heat, and they will have different costs associated with them. So we're interested in House of the Shed. So we've got this garden shed and we want people to think it's haunted. Then we can charge folks money to view it. Foolproof. So we're not robbing a bank, no. Golden Delicious. You mean to tell me that despite their name, these apples aren't made of gold? Whatever, let's steal them and watch the market crumble. So we can see from this one, we'll get 15,000 doubloons and it will cost 6 workers, take 3 minutes. And this is 20,000 doubloons, takes longer, same amount of workers. And heat does slowly generate over time as well. We need to feed them. A hungry minion is an angry minion. Where is the mess? Is it this one? Here, look, we've got a star for them. Feed your minions here to restore their stats. Oh yeah, and it does that too. It's actually pretty important. It's a pretty important one. So let's... Oh, we can hear them talking.
Come on, get up
I love it. So let's stick a door in there. Don't need to. I don't think there's any interest to agents with the mess hall, but you know, in my roleplay weird mind, I like to think it helps reduce smells. So we have a basic food counter, and we do unlock all sorts of food counters as time goes by. Different counters tend to be more beneficial to different types of minions. Partially restores minion smarts and vitality. Your standard model sustenance trough. Ketchup not guaranteed. And we can see we got 7 power. This is going to require 2 power, and you can see a minion is going to need to man it. Let's pop it actually at the back. I'm going to stick that there. Actually, shall we also just make this one bigger, and we're going to put 2 of these counters in. Bravo. And again, we can do like, oh, a wave of investigators has arrived. Do you see? We should probably go and check that out. We could do like fancy nonsense to that as well, which is always nice. We've got, again, decor items. We've got very basic decor items. Let's confirm that. Now, investigators tend to come in from boats and whatnot, don't they? Where? Oh, but on here, they're going to be coming this way. They arrive at the boat here. Here they come. This is probably going to have some scum on it. They're going to come off here. They're going to ride up here. Oh, we can hear it. And then they're going to come into the casino through this door. And they're going to try and break in to our base, which is pretty outrageous. Where's... Oh, I'm still... Oh. There they are. Look at that. A gullible fool. Fantastic. So it looks like we've got 4 of them. 5? It's quite a lot, isn't it? It's quite a lot. With full resolve and everything going on. So we could terminate them. We could capture them. We could distract them. We can't distract them at the moment because there's nothing going on in the casino, and I don't have any. What? Those types of minions. Deception. That's it. Well done. And we don't really have any muscle either, which is pretty outrageous. We're still building our mess hall. So this could get tricky. Mind you, they're idiots, aren't they? They're weak, they're useless, so we could probably not worry about it too much. In fact, we could probably send Zalika. She'd probably be safe, right? Oh, yeah. Oops, wrong screen. Let's send Zalika. Yes. So we are just going to terminate them. Oh, yeah. You have to watch her health. Oh my goodness. She stopped firing on them. Now, the only way to recharge Zalika's vitality is going to be through the inner sanctum, which we don't have at the moment. But there we are. Lots of body bags. You see what I mean about the blue and the yellow? Let's see about amassing some muscle. I think that might be good. Yes! Kidnap a guard from the world stage. Absolutely excited for that. We need to wait for this scheme to finish, but we can see this. Look. Special scheme here. Bronze Stars. The world's greatest bodybuilders have gathered to take part in a reality TV show, disguise a minion as part of the crew, and drive off with a trailer filled with talent. So we're going to kidnap a guard. Now, that we might need a prison for this. So I might need to build one of those first. Look, the laziest minion there ever was. He's also dumb. He loses smarts more quickly. So I'm now selecting Jonah Wedges for schemes. I'm actually making them a priority to get out of here. just get out of my base. All right. Ah, a little prison. Excellent. Yes, got a little toilet in there and everything. Beautiful. And our interrogation chair is in place. Ah, it's all set, ready to kidnap a guard. There it is. In you get.
An intruder has been captured.
Oh, excellent. So we'll see his resolve starts to plummet when he's in the cell. He's low level. At higher levels, obviously, the resolve's going to take longer to go down. But that's the benefit of keeping them in a cell for a bit, you know. And then what we need to do is interrogate him. So we're going to escort the prisoner to there to interrogate. Interrogate the guard. Yes, yes. And it's going to be easier to interrogate somebody if their resolve is down. Alright, look at him. He's totally all the muscle, right? He's exactly what we need. Yes. Oh. Oh. Oh no, was that a wet willy? I think it was. That's gross. No more. No more. Oh.
An intruder has given us their secrets.
An intruder has given us their secrets. Construct a guard trainer. Okay, this one here. Yes. Okay. And again, I think a training room will be fine in this area. Let's pop it all the way to the back. Yeah. Stick a door in. Now, have I made that? I have made it big enough. So here it is, the guard trainer. So this will make worker minions into guards. Your basic first level guards. So if we have a look at minions, it'll be these ones here. And I think I would like to train up 5 of them. So we have the workers come in. You can see here auto hire. I mean, we could spend loads of money and bring them in faster, but let's not do that. And plus we don't have the doubloons. So, you know, they're automatically always refilling, these workers. And you then control how you want these to automatically fill throughout the rest. Now that we've unlocked guards, I'm going to ask maybe for 10. Let's get 10 guards in so we can see the target cost per day and individual and all that sort of stuff. Oh, a minion is deserting. Oh, yeah, they are a bit unhappy. For the simple reason that I could really do with building like a staff room. They're always complaining that they don't have anywhere to rest and relax. It's on my to-do. It's on my to-do, but I really need some guards because investigators are coming and we really need them to not leave. Here comes our minion. Excellent. Sees dead people. We could probably actually pick a better minion to be trained up into guards if we were controlling it a little bit better. That's the point, actually. As we're going to be training up a bunch of minions into guards, maybe we could have a look at... Cool, get rid of them. It requires higher salary. I always do that. Salary. Maybe I should start paying in salary. Now that I'm looking for them, they're not really here. Oh, well, they're not too bad. Look, decent uppercut. You know, maybe we could get them to train into muscle. Guards, look! Train 3 guards will do. Marco Jacobs is ready to defend the bells. A creep, oh my god, oh no. Oh no. Why? Because I know it's so bad. Where are they? They're all going to the world stage map thing. Still got some power, which is great. I think it's becoming quite important that we look, because their health is low as well. They were fighting. They've got 1 health. So, you know, they're going to be a bit unhappy about that because they're hurt. And then we don't have the staff room. All this sort of stuff, right? All this sort of stuff. So, we probably should see about building a staff room. Do you know what? I might have it come off the canteen. You know, Why not, eh? Why not? Excellent. We just killed a bunch of investigators. And seems to have done the trick. We've unlocked a new type of minion. Kidnap a scientist on the world stage. Absolutely. There. Let's do it. Let's get a lab. He's got a bomb in his lab. Take that, scientist. Tell us all your secrets. He's tickling his feet. It's the worst kind of punishment. Oh yeah, so we now can build a blackboard. The blackboard is where minions train up to become scientists. I like this. Rip. Poison. Man. Poison. Rip. Dunk. So we only need to train one scientist, which is great, which will do us for now. There she goes. Oh, a new type of minion is now available for training. Indeed. Oh, we completed the big picture thinking. So we're in the process at the moment of building a lab over here. And what we need in here, lab. Whoa. So we've got a whiteboard, we've got an impact analyzer, data bank. Let's start with the whiteboard, shall we? 5,000 doubloons, takes 5 power. That's all okay. Thing is I'm kind of keen as well on the impact analyzer. Oh, it's very expensive. We'll have to save up for that. Just because I like the idea of researching some bats, you know, to smack around people's heads. Let's look at research. But one thing we will be able to do with a whiteboard and one scientist is increase minion capacity, which is really, really great. I'm up for that. Allows more minions to store their equipment in the depot. Fantastic. It'll take 10,000 doubloons, but that is something I am very much interested in so that we can continue our path to world domination. Every genius has their own unique campaign, which is great. So there's going to be a reason for us to play through with all of the geniuses. So let's have a look at the main objective. As we have a very basic base up and running now, we need to build the inner sanctum. So that's going to be the first thing. We've actually completed Your Minions Are Weak. You know, we need guards, we need some scientists. We do need to get into the deception thing and open up our casino. Everything is falling apart. Your minions are doing their best to repair it all, so we also need to train some technicians. Let's get on with the inner sanctum, and then we can have a look at the cover operation, and if it ain't broke, it's going smoothly. In fact, let's see about the cover operation. Actually, let's not. Maybe we should start with if it ain't broke, particularly with all these things that are powered. You know, everything's falling apart. It really, really is. That was really, really expensive. My goodness. Yeah. So this is something like 58,000 to make this room. But we have... this looks incredible. I'm really excited to see it once we get it up and running, that's for sure. I can't get my technician at the moment. For heat reached maximum, and now we're on a lockdown, so I have to wait 5 minutes before I'm going to be able to do any more in this area. What we could do, of course, is increase our criminal network, so we're not always operating in one area. I mean, that is, you know, totally a thing, and something I should be investing in. So yes, we need to up our broadcast strength, and of course to do that we need to get some more of these, eh? So let's do that. Let's pop one of these bad boys there. Yes, got the power for it as well. Oh yeah, we have two. Let's see here. What area would we like to open up? I mean, maybe we could come over here. Do this one. Scout this area out. This could be good.
A new criminal network has been established.
Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. So we can do like 2 things at once now. So I can say, hey, go and grab 10 grand from over here. And while you're at it, let's also... Oh, I can't afford it. was going to say, let's also kidnap her, but we won't. But we could launch this scheme or this scheme. Is she the Queen of Pop or just a pretender to the throne? Either way, we're going to nab some of her outfits and auction them off. Just don't touch that meat one. Launch that. Lovely. So let's get some gold in these coffers. Oh, with some gold. Let's have a look here. Research. Oh, we can finally done it. Lair minion cap increased by 10. Let's do that one. Excellent. So happy that science is finally going on. That's it, science minion. Get sciencing or else. Ah, the technician. We've been waiting for you. Yes, we have. Finally, we'll be able to fix things. Ah, another wave of investigators. They keep coming. We're going to mark them for death. Destroy them. That's what we're going to do. Now, we don't have a cover operation at the moment. We will have one soon, but for now they're going to wander around. When they come through here, we will take care of them. Our technician trainer is being built so that we can get some technicians. I think what we'll do is we will get 3 of those up and running just to try and keep everything tickety-boo. So we can keep durability really nice on these machines. There he goes, learning how to be techie. Right, I'm not. Progressive maintenance is not what we're after. Alright? It's not what we're after. Just go easy. Just go easy. What is your name? I'm taking names, Gabriel. Knows a trick or two. He might actually be better. Well, I was going to say as deception, but look at this. Some sort of an elite sniper. We are going to have to get into making sure our minions are going into the best possible jobs for them. Oh yes, there they are. They've gone into a disguise, so we're going to break their disguises. We're going to say, hey, look, these dudes are in disguise, and we're going to go into high alert. Because I don't have any kind of security cameras or anything like that at the moment, so, you know, this seems to be the best way. Getting everybody on high alert. Don't go through there. Don't go through. No, you need to be here. Destroy them. There they are. Yeah, that's it. Go on. Go that way. That's it. Go on. This is why we could do with some batons. We need to get that impact analyzer so that we can research some things that do some impacting. Like the batons to impact their heads. That's it. Yeah. There we go. Lovely. They're not escaping with any secrets today. Oh my goodness, I'm loving this shiny floor in Zalika's inner sanctum. Oh yeah. Right. What we need is to see about getting some bits and bobs in here, don't we? Now, they're very expensive. 15,000 just for that. Okay, well let's do this. Let's pop, at least get that in. At least get her chair in, right? Impressive desk. And we know that Zalika is a little bit tired, so yeah, let's bring her here and then she can restore her stats. There we go. Oh my god, she's great. She's absolutely fantastic. Look at her. She's having a nice time. Jolly old time. Oh, this research is taking ages. I can't be bothered to look at your name tag, so I'm going to call you Barry. Get it done, Barry. Right, you have had long enough. Execute him. Training was already going slow because of you, Barry. And now, because of you, Barry, I'm going to have to kill you, which means I have to train up somebody new, which means research is going to take even longer, and it is entirely your fault. Ugh. Everything is Barry's fault. You! Put that on a plaque. There we go. 3 technicians all sorted. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. What is it you do around here? Okay, good. So deception is what we're after now, so that we can start that one. Excellent. And then we've got one of each type, right? And we've started our trees, and we'll be able to open our casino. Excited for that. This doesn't stop. This is just continuous. So I am now building an armory. We are going to get a security desk in there so that we can take advantage of security cameras, because I don't want to keep setting off high alert, particularly if we're about to open the casino. High alert upsets guests. It's not great. Now, we haven't got traps up and running yet. I'm thinking we might need to put some pillars or something so I can point these cameras. One security desk that has not been upgraded, it's this one here, can support 3 security cameras. So I want to utilize these cameras as best as possible. So we're going to have a camera here looking straight at it. But I'm thinking what we confirm all that. I came out of it in error. But I'm thinking it might be worth just popping that in there and popping that in there. Yeah. And no, corridors, items, cameras. There, so we can get the camera actually looking at these doors like that. Now we need a pretty good minion to be working these security screens. We can prioritize this sort of work. Now, stupid minion can't see through disguises, or look, oblivious, never sees disguised agents. And also you can just get, oh, look at that, loves fighting because they're good at it. You get oh my god, owns armor, wears it under their uniform. That's fantastic. Oh. You want to find a good minion, an observant minion, really, if you can, so that they are likely to see infiltrators. Now, it doesn't seem like we have anyone like that at the moment, but we do have somebody here who works for free, so I definitely don't want to send them out on schemes. I want them to stick around. So we could say, hey, work security desk. And then if they're free, they will prioritise the desk. I mean, this dude's taking it for now. But we can get them to take priority on certain things, which is nice. Now, one of the reasons we don't have a lot of cash right now is because I've been building doors. This is a huge casino. Now, we could make it much smaller and reclaim space for the actual lair. But I've decided to keep it and create a bit of a kerfuffle, a maze, confusion. So we're putting doors all around this space, so they won't know which doors to try and get through and all the rest of it. I'm going to do them all level 3 security access as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to keep the casino just in this area for now. And then, it'll take agents a while messing around with all these doors, not knowing which one to go through. That's right. That's right. This meeting desk is awesome, Zalika. I love it. I can't wait to get some henchmen to sit round it. Oh, yeah. Can we... Can we...
Around these fools.
Can we see her using it? Oh, she goes right into the centre. Look at that. Oh! Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Like it. We completed our research. I think we are now going to research a trap. This is working, by the way. This is working. They came through here, then they went through this door, then they came through this door, now they're going through that door. Look at them. You fools. You fools. Excellent. We have done it. So we now have roulette tables, baccarat tables, cocktail bar, and floor show. What have we got here? Keep your enemies close. Oh, we can recruit a henchman from the world stage. Several high-profile crime lords have appeared in the underworld. Strike while the iron is hot and recruit one. Okay, so we can recruit the swordsman. Look, samurai. Oh, I know who that is. Recruit the fan. Someone sent in a CV and cover letter asking for employment. She seems to be a big fan of yours already, claiming to love your early work. Ordinarily, you'd have them executed, but the message was delivered through your alarm clock. Clearly, she has some skills. Fantastic. Recruit your computer. Despite being confined to your message log, IRIS performs many tasks. Imagine what she might achieve if she had a body. Raid a robotics lab and construct your very own metal henchman. I like the sound of her. And what am I doing? Return to list. Recruit the son. His father was once captured the underworld. Oh, I might go this one. Now his son is looking to do the same. Is that Eli? Would this be Eli Barracuda? It might be. Let's go with that one. Now, before we do that, we should get this casino up and running. Oh, the floor show. Let's pop the floor show right in front of that door. Block up one of them. So we have... now we have a bar.
A scheme has succeeded.
Oh my goodness. That was loud, wasn't it? Where should we stick the bar? Let's pop a bar... here. Yeah. And let's stick one of these tables here. One of these tables. So they're already here. They're an absolute nightmare. Let's stick one of these tables over here. Just gonna slam a few bits down. We can afford the 5 power. That's great. So just get a few bits running. We've only got 5 valets at best. We might up the valets. But there we are. So we should be able to start distracting these guys real soon. In fact, we might try. And give it a go. See how we get along. Because we do have some valets walking around. Let's see.
Distraction is required. Find and take care of that intruder.
It's starting to happen. We're starting to get into the distraction game, which is great. For Christ! Oh yeah, the cover operation has begun. Kind of in a small way. Yeah, we would like to try and stop them from going this way eventually. I mean, they won't stop. They will keep going, but we're going to try our best to keep them in this area. We're going to fill this up with games and entertainment. It's going to be beautiful. Look at them playing their games. What else have we got here? Okay, what about the decor? Oh, look at all the decor we've unlocked. Ooh, they do like sitting down on these chairs. So let's see about putting a couple of these down. Very nice. Very nice. Can use ropes and that to guide people and whatnot, but we won't. We'll just get these down for the moment. That was beautiful. Thank you very much, Sandy Chin. A new criminal network has been established, and here it is. Let's launch. His father once conquered the underworld. Now his son is looking to do the same. If you don't reach out to him now, he's bound to end up as your competition. Get him. I think I'm going to stick a guard table in. Stationed minions will respond to agents spotted on security cameras. It gives them some place to go and to be utterly alert and ready. So yeah, I think I want to pop one of those in. How is our trap research coming along? Blimey. Get it done. Well, look at this. An investigator's resolve has fallen to 0. She was expertly distracted. Her suspicion has not been raised in any way. She is leaving with nothing. Congratulations, a new henchman has been successfully persuaded to join your cause. Oh, Eli Barracuda. Where are you, mate? Oh my god, there he is. I'm listening. Okay, I'm so excited. He's actually quite good for deception, if I recall, because he's very charming. Yes, Eli transfixes his opponents with his charm. His stats regenerate as he deals resolve damage to the target. Oh yeah, so a really cool feature that they've got is this photo mode. So you can just come in and take like really cool pictures of your base. Look at this. We can roll the camera. We've got depth of view and all these sorts of things. Look, and you can even actually just roll that back. That's a bit disorientating. And you can put like the title on it and stuff like that, like the logo. Yeah, look, so you can stick the logo on it. We can make it like really big and stuff. Look, we've even got like a grid system. We can do all kinds of cool things. So this is going to be a great little thing. Look, we can hide the genius henchman. We can hide the minions. Look at that. How cool is that? Show tourists, don't show tourists. So, got a bit lost. Yeah, and you can get, look how close you can get in. Oh my god, this is going to make thumbnails really, really easy to make, but also, you know, just for people to play around with in general, right? We've decided to extend the corridor. So we're just changing the casino up a bit, moving this door. Excellent. Oh, perfect timing. Just dismiss that a minute. So we've changed this to a corridor. Now, let's come into corridors a minute. Items. Oh, yeah. So let's see here. We want them to work together. We can't. We can. If we were to do, yes. Okay. And potentially, oh yeah, you've got to love this. You can get there's so many different traps, and you can get so many different traps to interact in so many different ways. Now, I've heard there's going to be many henchmen to choose from that you'll come across as you progress through the game and discover them on the world stage. But you can see here that we have a limited number that we can recruit, and they can change how your game sort of runs, you know. So this will be interesting, discovering those and seeing all the different henchmen that people unlock over time and how they do affect your game and your mission. I want to lure them into my traps. Okay, she was one to distract. Oh! Look at that! Okay, so move them a bit closer. That's great. Puppy of Death. A fake safe. A paywall. Interesting. Laser disco. Oh, yes. Killer bees. That's something I'm into. Knockout gas. We've got the shark tank. Classic from all the trailers. We're always seeing this, aren't we? Flamethrowers. We tend to see the shark tank with the laser wall in their trailers. We've got freeze ray. We've got a giant fan. Poison darts. What's this? Slippery floor. Bubble cannon. We've got a good old giant magnet, lots of traps, and lots of ways to build them all together. And oh yeah. Their resolve is going down. It's great. It's great. So you're right there. So it is great to see that we've started to get a little bit of gentle base defense going. We've got a few rooms. There's plenty of items to start unlocking for all of these rooms. There's loads more you can get for the casino and whatnot. And I'm not sure if I've actually built one of all of the rooms just yet. Like we haven't built the archive, for example. Do you know what I love about the casino? Is that they've gone to the effort to make really tacky looking gold. You know, if you go into the basement where we can see gold, like proper gold that we can mine later on, it looks like beautiful shiny gold. But then you go back to the casino and what have you got? Really tacky, plasticky looking painted gold. I think that's absolutely fantastic. I think before we end, we should try and name the casino. I think we need a name for the casino. I've been trying to think of what we could call it. The lair, I've called it Be Evil, right? You know, which I quite like. So I want something similar for the casino, right? Well, so what could we call it? We could call it Be Lucky, Be High Roller, Be fronted, because it's a front, right? Or be chancy. Be ankrupt. Be played. I'm not sure. Maybe we should put it up for the vote.